you doing? I am testing out a new engine, putting things to a test. So a driving test, or a 7 or a Cancerian, but I'm putting it to a test and I'm testing out the new angle. Oh, okay, the new angle. I'm looking for an angle. I'm trying to find the right, you could be dealing with one of the other signs. I'm looking for the right angle, Virgo. I'm looking for my right angle in order to be able to come in. So a lot of you are hitting judgment, okay, and you're coming around the corner. So it's like the cornerstone and the corner, again, cutting corners. Something about like I'm going to cut the corner or I'm going to hospital, some of you. I don't know if you're paying a visit to a hospital or it's kind of like I'm looking to cut something. Or, okay, some of you are looking for surgery or something surgical and I'm looking for the nearest hospital in order to get cut. Oh, okay. Some of you are looking for the final cut, which is Pink Floyd, Comfortably Mum. Some of you are a mum and you're looking to cover up a scar or you're looking for the right angle. To cover up a scar, if because I'm hearing that people are like looking for an angle. Okay, so I'm hearing what angle suits you, or it's an angle grinder, or it's a kaleidoscope of something. Because I'm picking up like these psychedelic kind of angles, or like the new engine, which would mean like I'm looking for a new car, or I'm looking for a new product of something that has a physical engine in it. Now that can be a PC, a computer, a car. Or a phone or something, or a photograph or a camera. I'm also picking up the name Cameron or camera, but I'm picking up the new camera. So some of you have picked up a new person on your way, and you're like, look, I'll pick you up on the way, and then we'll go and get this camera, or I'll pick you up on the way, and then we'll go and see about getting this angle for a new shot, because I'm picking up like a new shot. Okay, and I need a new shop. So some of you are going shopping for some reason, Virgo, is what I'm picking up. If you haven't met me before, I'm slightly eccentric. I do get on with your tarot readings, but if you're not open-minded, you won't know what these channel messages are for, only if they relate to you. So I'm picking up that I'm looking for a new camera, or I'm looking for a new machine and I need to go shopping. Can you help me? Can you assist me? Some of you are an assistant, but some of you are making it very persistent that you want something, okay? And it's like, because I'm hearing like someone from Malta or Maltese, but I'm hearing tease me, tease me, tease me, tease me, baby, until I lose control. Tease me with your love until it's been coming up in past readings, Virgo, but something around, sorry about the brightness, man, I've got so many bright lights, something to do with gizmo or gadget. I'm looking for a new gizmo or gadget or gizmo caca. So some of you are looking for a posterior or something, but some of you are looking for lies or Elijah. All right, but I'm looking for someone in the dark, or I'm looking for Leo. I'm looking for Leo. I'm looking for lies, but I'm looking to lie about something. I don't know what that is unless it just means L. Like loads of people called L, but I'm hearing like there are loads of people called L though, Steve. Right, so I'm definitely picking up L or Steve, L or Steve, L or Steve, L or Steve, Alistair, someone called Ali or Alistair, or I'm looking for Ali. I'm looking for a tin can Ali for a lot of you. You're looking for a new tin. So some of you might smoke, fool, and you're looking for a new tin, tobacco tin. But I'm looking for a new Tintin dog. I'm looking for a new dog. So a lot of you are looking for a white dog. I need to look for my white dog, or whites. I need to look for our white's lemonade. Again, lemon or melon. Melon Kim. I'm looking for some new melons. So, listen, I'm looking for some new melons. Unless you're going to a vegetable store or you work in one. But I'm definitely hearing that I'm looking for something new. I've found something new. And because I've found it, this is either a product or a person. Or it could be both. But I'm looking for something new because I've found, say, because some of you really are looking for like some melons, and I got no idea, or the name Melanie. But I'm looking for Mel, okay, looking for Mel, or M. But I'm looking for M, okay, and it's like, look, I'm just going to come and have a look for you, just to make sure that you've got the right one, okay. But I'm definitely picking up that some of you are definitely dealing with around an Aries, for a lot of you, or you've got it in your chart because you're looking for the one. So the one and only, I am the one and only Chesney, or Hawk. People used to think I was Chesney Hawks because I've got blonde hair. Because he just called me Stevie Wonder, and But I'm looking for something, and I'm wondering, and I'm thinking, you know what angle is it that I have to use in order to get back with this person to find something? Because it feels like, look, there's a cryptic clue, right? And it feels like, look, I really need to find something, and I need your help, and I need your assistance. Is it this angle or is it that angle? So why do I keep hearing an angle grinder or an ankle? Like I'm looking for a new ankle? I don't know, or an uncle, or I'm looking for my uncle. Some of you are looking for your uncle, okay? Or auntie, like the man from Auntie. So I'm looking for my auntie. Some of you are like, oh, okay, hello madam, how you doing? Yes, I'm just looking for my auntie. So I don't know what that's for. Unless you do this as a service and you're like people that come in and say, hello, I'm just looking for my auntie. Hello, yes, I'm just looking for something. But I'm hearing though that a lot of you, that you're looking for a new part, basically, like a new role or a new person, or it could be a wiener. I'm looking for a sausage to stuff in my wiener. Well, we went over that in the Capricorn reading, and that was, oh my God, that was when someone said, this reading is the worst reading I've ever seen. Well, then go somewhere else then, dickhead, because you obviously ain't going to get it. Go watch a cup and a fish. Tyler, someone like that. Okay, but you know, I'm hearing though. Steve, that was a bit violent. You know, time wasters, right? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got an open mind, and just like, well, you just do. I'm just so used to a cup and a fish that I don't know. It's like, listen, when you listen to things like this, right? It's like picking up a guitar for the first time, or it's like learning to do something for the very first time, like sex, or anything like that, and it's for the first time, right? So when it's your first time, some of you, it's a virginity thing. I don't know, or the name V, but like, okay, like something for the first time, whatever it is that you ever hear, if you're so used to hearing the Mandela effect of where everybody will basically read from a book or something, you're not going to understand what it is. So it's like picking up a guitar for the first time, and I need to try, and it's like, oh my God, I don't sound like Jimi Hendrix. That isn't what I want to listen to. That's rubbish. I don't understand it. I thought that as soon as I buy this product, I'm going to learn it, and straight away I'm going to know what I'm doing. No. And it's the same with tarot as well. Okay, when you implement something new, you just implement your calling. I implement me into what I have. If you don't understand it, then obviously you're just used to a condition of something that isn't new. Well, that is new, but isn't new to you. And it's like, it's like learning to play something, or learning to use a computer, or learning to read music, or learning to do anything. When you learn, people are not going to understand, or you're not going to understand, and you can get very frustrated and think, you know what, I don't understand what you're saying, which could be like language or something, like I don't understand your language, or I don't understand you. I mean, why does that matter? Because I'm picking up, why does that matter? Because I'm picking up like I can't understand, and I don't know if you're going to be able to understand me, but then as a reply I'm picking up, well, why does that matter? Why does that matter? Because I'm picking up, oh dear, what can the matter be? Like, oh dear, what can the matter be? And it's like, I don't understand Steve. I don't understand Steve. Sorry if I speak too fast. But like, it's like, yeah, but I want it to be fast, and I want it to be good. Which is what I'm saying. Like, I want like a new car, or I want something like, I want some action, and I want something to get going, and I want to get moving, and I want to move, but I can't. It just feels like a lot of you are probably compromised by shopping, or going somewhere that you really want to go, and you're compromised by, I don't know, a visit to the shop or the hospital or work or something, and it's like I'm compromised by wanting to visit, but I can't. And it's like, I don't know what's going on in the world, maybe, because I am picking up those messages for you, Virgo, but that's obvious for a lot of people, right? But I'm picking up, though, like Coco or Co-op, like the Co-op. Here is just a shopping centre, right? So like the Co, like something in Co, like a brand of something, and it's like I want to make it me and you, like me and Co, me and Co, me and Co, me and Co, Meercoat. Simples, Simon, Stephen, a Pisces, but I want to make it simple. I don't, it's kind of like I'm simply love, how you doing? Sorry. But like, I want to make it simple. I don't want to make it hard. Oh, okay, you're definitely making someone hard, that's for sure. It's like, I don't want to make it hard, but I am making it hard. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all got some phallic stuff up in here, Virgo. It's like, look, I don't want to make you hard, but I don't want to make it simple either. It's kind of like this tease me, like I don't want to make it simple, I just want to leave a clue or leave you with something, and I don't want to make it simple for you, but I actually want to make you enjoy what you get. So it's kind of like that. I don't want to make this simple, but I want you to like want it. It's kind of like I want you to want me kind of energy. Like I want you to want me, and I want you to want it, and if you really want it, then you can have it kind of energy, right? I don't know, whatever this is related to, Virgo. It could be your love life, your sex life, pictures, new gadgets, gizmos, Harry Potter wand, I was going to say 7. I was going to say the tower. It's kind of like a new house, a new home, a new flat, a new beginning, a new start. Like, it's just like I'm so fed up with being flat. I'm fed up with my flat, or I'm fed up with being... What is it wrong with people that worry about being flat? Because I'm hearing, like, I'm flat. Like, don't worry about that. It's either... That rhymed, right? Listen, I live in a flat, and I'm flat, and I don't want to be flat. Don't worry about being flat. What? Like flattering or flattery? Flattery. Like flattery will get you nowhere. Like this flat will get you nowhere. It's kind of like this energy of what I'm picking up, like a physical flat or something that is flat. And it's like, look, this flat will get you nowhere. Me being flat will get me nowhere. No, that's what I said to people, man. If this is going large, don't worry about that, man. It's just... I always say that anybody that has anything big, they're a handful, right? Because someone's got a handful. It's like, man, that's a handful. Look at the size of that fish, or look at the size of that, right? But I mean, y'all get people in life. Don't worry about that. Me, well, I mean, I do, because I worry about my size slightly when it comes to like weight. So everybody has an issue of something, because I'm picking up, like, I have a load of this, but I just don't have this. And it feels like the physical thing of a person or a physical object. Like I have everything, but I just don't have this to do something, right? So don't worry about what you don't have. Just work what you do. That's what I'm saying. Always work with what you have. Don't work with false and fake. Work with what you've got, you know, because things that are in life that are fake, it might mean that I need to go and buy something that's fake and false and it doesn't work. Then what I would rather do, have someone that appreciates me for what I do have. And that's the dime bar. That's what we've been going out with. Oh, you might be going out with one. But you know, that's the dime bar. It's if you're with anybody in life that makes you feel bad or awful for what you've got now, and you try to do something for someone that makes you feel awful because you don't have enough, well, that's you doing it for someone or something else. No, you do it for yourself. You know, when you meet energies of people or whatever in your life, Virgo, always do things that make you feel comfortable for you. Don't do it for others, right? Just do it and find people that have that quality about them, okay, that don't mind. That's what I'm saying. You get so many ego clashes of men and women where a lot of men, or well, say women for a start, a lot of women think that I need to impress and I need to dress to impress, where a man will be like, you know, you get different contrasts of like, well, that really doesn't matter. And then you get some that like, no, that really does matter, you know. And it only matters what matters to you is basically what I'm trying to say, Virgo, here. I don't know why this is an issue, because it feels like that there is, and someone cries over it, or like someone is so frustrated that they want to do something, but they can't, and it makes them upset that they can't do it. Oh man, I'm getting emotional slightly. Sorry, I'm going to have to pull myself together. Heather. I'm also hearing the name Heather, or H, anything to do with H. But I'm definitely hearing like things of weight, like I'm too thin. Well, listen, bruv, I'm too fat. You know? Or like I'm too big and you're too small, or like I don't know if that will fit in there. So it's like you're too big, I'm too small, that's not going to fit in there. Or I mean, don't know, is this a fridge or something, like again, that we came up with? Or like I'm prude or I'm rude, like this is rude or prude or prying, or man, they're getting messages that are all different people now. Like this is prude or this is proud. You've got Libra energies here, but like I'm proud of what I have. But you've got this, I'm proud and I'm unproud. Like my name is proud, or begins with P, like I'm a proud mother. And oh man, why do people do that? Like, trouble is with society, when you get divorced, okay, and say you got children, some people think, am I ever going to find anybody that's of quality and value because I have kids? Like, I'm picking up this energy, Virgo, of where like there is something that is stopping you, and it is either like a physical thing or it's like children or something, and like they're stopping me from experiencing my best life to find someone because I have like bags under my... Oh, bro, look, I'm 44. But like I have bags, or I have sags, or like, oh man, y'all would not want to see under here, trust me. But like I have sags, or I have bags, or I have this and you have that, but I don't have this, and I have this thing about me that means the most, but would it mean the most to you if you knew that I didn't have it? Do you know what I'm saying? And some of you have kind of got this new thing where it might not even be a person, it could just be a personal thing, or it could be like an object of a personal thing, and you need to learn it. You know, with me and music, it's took me years to be able to fully be able to master and progress in music, you know, and music career is difficult. Anything is difficult. Progression is difficult to build things up yourself, right? It really is. Because I prefer things that are real to fake me. I'm all about real. I am never about fake. If things are fake in my life, I kind of look at it and think, well, that's fake. Why is that not real? Like, why would you need to say that or do that? Or what is it about you that you're trying to copy? Like society, or you're trying... I mean, I would, because I'm a Scorpio rising, so I would go against Taurus of my descendant, right? So I don't see things traditionally anymore. That's why a lot of you hear me shouting and screaming about never get married, you know. Just keep things nice and fresh and exciting in relationships, and don't make full... I don't know. I mean, it depends on who you meet, you know. But a lot of people think, well, I'm with you and we must be married, you know. No, not always. But it depends on your condition. But anyway, what I'm picking up is like... I'm trying to think what I was talking about, sorry, because it is still me talking, but it's still a channeled message of a feeling. It's kind of like there's a certain way I feel about something, but there's a certain way I think that is going to compromise me in a certain way. And that was it. I always see things as like, if it's fake, it's false. And if it's false, then it's because it's around Libra. And it's like, look, if these are fake and this is false, then why would you need to do that? But you see, I don't know, when it comes to appearance of pride, which is Libra, when it comes to appearance and pride, it might be that, yeah, but I'm pride, but I cried. Like, why would someone be crying? Unless it's a friend that you know of, needs support or something. Or like, I don't know, I keep picking up though, that there are things that are fake and there are things that are real. And it's like, you know, because me, for instance, right, just look at this for a second, Virgo. We will get on with your reading. But look at me. Me, I stick as I am. Me, I say it how it is and I stick with the truth, and I'm not worried about losing subscribers because that's not my job. My job is that I would love to be a huge channel, but I'm not, right? But there is no way that I would change from who I am and being and saying exactly what I think and what I feel of my condition, right, of how I am here. So how I am here is how I am, right? How I speak is how you find me, right? So when you look at a calling, it depends what you find, right? Depends what you find when you're out there looking, right? So, you know, me, I believe in that, I believe in a thing called love, but you could be dealing with the Capricorn, darkness, Scorpio also. But, you know, you believe, because if people are trying to mimic or be fake, it doesn't work out for them, because it just doesn't. They get very frustrated by trying to do something that isn't designed for them, and it's like a suit, or it's like things that, no, that's not my design, that doesn't feel right, it's not comfy, it's like I'm not comfortable, or something, you know. And it's a certain design of certain things, when it definitely comes with like fitting in with a schedule or fitting in with a routine, okay, that makes that routine natural, right? So when you start doing things more naturally and it's not forced or fear, that's when you find things that are for you that are natural, okay, and not supernatural and not myth and not energies of like, let's do a twin flame reading and just spurt out a load of bollocks, you know. And that I don't want to say anything that's going to rock the cash bar or rock the boat around people that are sensitive around twin flame energies when they really don't understand, because they haven't been through 7 connections with people and certain things that have promoted growth. And then people would see that as an offence because they get touchy around feelings. But really what that is a connection. It's a connection for a reason of spiritual growth and karma of coming together. And if you believe in coming together as unity and everything else, then why do people worry about what a human being is going to do or say? You see? And you get mixed up between reality, the reality check of the whole lot of a feminine energy is that you spend your energy by giving it to masculine energy. So you spend a lot of things on products and a lot of things of pride and value, and you spend a lot of things on things that may not be tangible in the end, right? So you buy false, fake info, you buy bullshit, you buy everything for a feminine energy to find out answers. You spend energy on masculine energies that waste your metaphysical time, you know, and because you do that, you're always the ones that learn about empathy. And the amount of empathy that you have is only the love and the respect that you have for yourself. That's physically what it comes down to. Because learning to be an empath, I guarantee everybody will say, I'm a tarot reader, I'm a clairvoyant, I'm a psychic medium, I'm an empath, I'm a light worker. But do you know how difficult that is to become an experienced one? To become an experienced empath? Because you have to understand empathy. And you have to understand about a boundary that is given of energy out, of what you receive back, to cut it off and to keep clear energy. Because if everybody's an empath and everybody feels drained, why is that? It's because an empath drains you. That's why. Because they drain your account, they drain your time, they drain your energy, they drain your, you know. So Adrian, I'm also picking up Adrian, but you know, they waste your time. So, you know, people that waste your time and that are time wasters, they're not really serious about energy consumption, right? Which is fuel consumption, right? So you're definitely dealing around a Cancerian energy for a lot of you, right? So you're kind of like, look, is this trip really worth my time? Is it really worth my effort? And then you go into like that, well, is it really worth it? What am I going to get from it? Are they going to do the, and if there isn't an action that is taken from a thought, that will just lead to like, oh no, I'm not going to bother, you know, and you'll go down, right? So I'm picking up a Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo energy of like up and down in frequency, okay? So, well, vibration, but frequency. So it depends what you resonate at, so what you relate with. So when it comes to then like relations and things that hold you back, energies, right? So when you really look at this whole, sorry Virgo, I'm kind of giving you a little bit of a like a, it was a video I was going to do separately to this, but I'll probably just throw it out there for people. But you see, you spend energy as things that need action, right? It needs to be secure for you to know that there's an action, right? So I need to know that what I'm going to buy is going to be worthy of my time. And is it bullshit? Is it truth? Is it honest? Is it going to work? Am I going to have time to learn it? Am I going to have time to do it? Am I taking too much on board and that I've made a load of promises that I can't keep, right? So you've kind of got this keeping up appearances of like, well, I'm just keeping up with it, but really it's getting all on top of me and I really don't know if I can. So you've kind of got these messages around you, Virgo, that is leading to you, Lee, the name Lee, I keep hearing Lee for a lot of you, Leanne or Lee, but like a lot of energy of like things that are holding you back, stopping you from doing and being what you want. Now, sometimes, like I said, these can be children. These, you know, not saying that they're a burden, I'm just saying that sometimes in life there are certain things that we want to do but we can't. And some of those are like marriages that need divorcing from, moving from a state or a city or a town, distance, children, worrying about if someone's going to accept my children. Is anybody going to accept the way that I look? And is anybody going to accept the way that I am? You know, and like I said, for a lot of you Virgo, I think a lot of your energy that's being stated to me at the moment is really to do with around the state that you're in. Well, that's what they're saying, which would be, oh, okay. Okay, so a state is obviously what you get in America and places like that here, right? But we don't have states here. We have cities and towns and villages. But I'm hearing it depends on what country I'm in, or it depends on what state I'm in. Like, it depends if I can be bothered. Like, do I look the part, or am I going to act the part, or do I feel as if I'm ready, or, you know, because I'm hearing ready or not, here I come, you can hide, gonna find you. So I'm going to find you, Julian, or Jude, someone that's Jewish, or I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. Find. Someone might get fined here. If there's a speeding offence or something, someone might get a parking fine or a fine. But someone is fine. Fine. That's what I'm saying. You are fine. There is nothing to worry about. You are fine. You're going to be fine. That's what they're saying. Don't worry. You are fine. You're going to be fine. If you don't believe me, watch the... What reading did I do? Leo. The Leo reading. And there was a huge spirit that just went in my chest and out. And it was the largest one. But it's been on a few. But it's definitely, I'm sure, on the Leo reading. You know. I'm definitely hearing that you're going to be fine. But there is just something at the moment, Virgo, in your energy that is stopping you from wholeheartedly doing something, which can mean like I need an answer first, like I need a question, or I need to know this is concrete, I need to know these, because it might even be these messages of like something that you want to buy, right, and I need to know like full concrete evidence first of what's going to happen with it, right? So it might mean that, you know, I need to know that if I'm buying this, then is it going to work, and am I going to be Jimi Hendrix within 2 days? No. If it means learning anything, then there's a good process to that. It's like learning guitar. It takes years. It takes years to learn to play a guitar, you know, and you're not going to get any better unless you physically keep picking it up and keep doing it, right? So, you know, and it does. It takes a long time. And if it feels wrong and it feels bad and you just can't do it, then you're probably supposed to try something else, you know, because you have to experience your life by trying. Right, and if first you fail, don't keep trying what fails, right? Don't keep trying on failed things. Keep trying for new things. Keep trying for new. It's going to be fresh. It has to be designer, but it has to be for you, right? It has to be for you. That's all I keep hearing. But I definitely keep picking up on shapes or sizes, like I'm worried about my size, or I'm worried about their size, or I'm wondering how they're going to size me up, like what are they going to reckon to me when they see me. Some of you have gone back with your ex, and I wonder what they're going to think of me when they see me for the first time in a long time. Because I'm picking up that this could be a friend or something, and I haven't seen them in a long time, and I wonder what they're going to think of me now they see me. Because it feels like now you see me, now you don't. So you've probably got like peep show going on. But I'm picking up like this, I don't know what that's for. But I wonder what they're going to do, or I wonder what they're going to think when they see me. Okay. Semen. There's semen. Well, they're going to give you some semen. So whatever that is, I wonder what they're going to do when they see me. Well, probably give you some semen. So I don't know what that is for, but there's some swimmers there. So you might be looking for some swimming trunks or some, I don't know, like some clothes or something. I don't know what this is for. But like I'm looking to go swimming. Some of you are looking to go, okay. Some of you are looking to go swimming and you're worried about your size. Well, that would be me all over. I wouldn't go swimming anymore because I've passed my age consumption of me ever being ripped here. Right? So swimming and things like that for me would be very like, no, I wouldn't go swimming anymore. But this is kind of like that. I want to go like fishing, like for like Pisces energy, and I want to go swimming, and I want to go see, and I want to see. And it's like, well, I'll show you if you show me. It's like, well, I'll show you if you show me. And it's kind of like that. You walk into a changing room, and it's kind of like that. I'll show you my scar if you show me your scar. or I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Because you kind of got this exchange of things. It's kind of like, I want to buy that, and if you want to buy it, you've got to pay, right? Or like, you've got to pay for it, you've got to give me something in return. So if I give you this, I want this back. So you've kind of got this energy of like you show me mine, I'll show you yours, you show me mine. But you've definitely got Libra references. But like, this might be product, like I want to know what I'm buying first, or I want to know what I'm going to get first, or I want to know if I can come... What? Someone's like, look, I want to know if I can come first. Whatever that's for, unless your name's Thurston, but like, or Kirsten, or Kirsty. But like, I want to know who's going to come first. It's like, I come first, you come second. It's like, first the worst, second the best, you're the dirty loser. Man, so you've got someone here, it's kind of like... I don't know, first come, first serve kind of energy. Like, first come, first serve. If you want it, it's going, it's gone. There you go, you can all have it. Or, like, first, you come first, I come second kind of energy. So, I come, well, I'd definitely say there's a lot of comings. That's for sure. Simple Simon, Pisces energy. But, like, there's a lot of coming, like, there's quite a lot of it, to be honest, is what they're saying. There's a lot of product. They're saying, well, I've got a lot of product. It's like, well, I haven't got a lot, but I see the value in you. You've kind of got this product value, I see the value, I see you, you see me, I see the value in you type sort of energies, unless you're looking at third-party energies or someone that's single, because I'm hearing single Simon, or a simple Simon, which is someone that's single. So I'm picking up like, well, I'm single and I'm ready and I'm mingling, so it's kind of like first come, first serve type sort of energy, right? So it's kind of like going to buy a new outfit or buy something new and think, you know what, I'm going to get seen in this. So it might be a car or a thing, it's like, or something, and it's like, well, I'm going to be seen in this. So if I'm going to be seen in it, then I'm going to let you see me in it kind of energy, right? So it's like, I can see you in it. It's kind of like, oh no, I can see you in that. Because this could even be a friend that's saying, no, I could see you in that. Yeah, go on, wear that. So, unless you do this in a shop. But I'm definitely hearing these messages for you, Virgo. That is, like, you show me, I show you. Like, but someone that's single and like, I see the value in you, I see the worth in you, and I see what you do is very important to it. And because I see that you're very important, I don't want to let you go, right? Like, I don't want to let you go because I see you with someone. Something or someone, because I see you with someone. Okay, man, yo, probably got a third energy here now. Like, I don't want to let you go because I see that you're seeing someone. Or I don't want to approach you because I see that you're seeing someone. Man, sorry guys, sorry Virgo. Your tarot reading would tell me more about that. Because I'm picking up, like, I don't want to see you because you're seeing someone, or I don't want to show you because you're seeing someone, or I do want to see you but I kind of can't. Yeah, they're getting, my signal's getting crossed now. Like, and I can't work that out for all of you because you would all... Not everybody's ever in a third party, but I guarantee you sometimes that there are Virgos out there that are. Right, or the other person. But you kind of got like that, I don't know if you're seeing anyone. Are you seeing somebody? Or are you not seeing someone? Like, are you free? Are you available? And is it alright if we talk? Are you seeing? Or I don't know if I can see you because I don't know if I'm seeing someone. That's what I'm saying. You might have this energy where you start seeing someone and talking to someone, and then an ex comes back into one of these people's energy, and then they say, oh, I don't know if I can see you in that manner because I'm actually seeing somebody. But you would get that within 3, because normally when you start moving like forward, you get this vibration where you're caught between reality, non-reality, and moving on. And normally of like regulation of energy around Sagittarius, you have to look at Leo. When I was talking about regulation of your hot and cold, blowing hot and cold, fevers, so on and so forth, regulation, frequency, hot and cold. Again, normally when you get frequency, your wires can get crossed when you come out of the cycle, and when you come out of these kind of oh man, my head's up in the clouds, I need to come back down to reality and start realising I'm human and living again. When you start going through these cycles, your vibration then starts to clear, and then normally when that happens, then judgment will leave you open for choices to be made around Libra and Sagittarius, right? So like it will leave you open for where, as you start to move on or move forward, people start to enter into a field of energy of like, well, basically just common. But, you know, they enter into a field of the unknown, right? So you enter where the streets have no names, but you enter where it's choices that have to be made. Because as you start moving on and moving forward, some people like to go back, and they like to go back and make sure that their ex or a partner is moved on or not moved on, or is there going to be a chance with my ex first before I move on with a new person? Or can I move towards this new person, but I need to clear something up first with my ex, or need to clear something up first with the new person? And you kind of got those energies that can be mixed up. Okay, so Virgo, that's your channeled stuff at the moment. I'm only doing these. These would normally only be over on Patreon on the full access bundle, which is where your tarot reading will be. But because I got a new deck, I just thought, you know what, I've got some time, and I've got physical time in order to do enough of 2 readings for YouTube per day because of personal stuff as well. So I thought, let's do an actual tarot reading to get used to these cards. Okay, I'm not going to use the other deck because you've nearly had where everybody's got fed up and they just want to look at a cup or a fish, or they've clicked off and they've gone somewhere else by now. But let's have a look what's been going on. So this is what's been going on. Okay, someone got dumped, binned, something got binned or din, bin or din, bin. Den, Dennis, Denny, Denny Lane, Penny, Penny Lane, pen, penitentiary, maybe. Anyway, enough of that. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter for what's been what's been going on with Virgo? Sorry, what's been going on with Virgo? Show me what's been going on. Well, happy at home, the sun, dancing, some sort of dancing, something that makes you feel very tiny, dancer, very tiny. Something that children have been making you feel very happy. If you've got kids here, they've been making you feel very happy and very relaxed. Yeah, I mean, very good energy. You could really meet someone new here. You could have, because you've definitely experienced endings in your life here. And a lot of you are single because it's more like radiotherapy, right? So it can mean angel radio. It can mean frequency, vibration, music. Something that's keeping your energy alive instead of dead kind of energy, right? So you've kind of got this alive and kicking energy around you, which is like children and things like that. Like, I'm so grateful for what I have and all that sort of energy, which is very good, you know. Some of you are finding happiness where the heart is, like the heart of the matter, the things that really matter compared to the things that really don't matter. So you've kind of got this, like, this really matters to me and it is very important, and it is something that I really want and something that I've been saving for, and it is going to take quite a bit because it can burn through your assets, right? So you've really got to look at if you can afford to do this thing, which is what you've been doing here, I feel, Virgo. Definite big Leo references, but looking at your books just to make sure that what it is that you buy is going to grow into a business, or it's going to grow into something that is more financially suited for you, which could be a person or a project or thing, but things that keep you more alive than the other energies, right? Positive news, good news. Let's see. Temperance, Sagittarius, 5. So you could be dealing with a life path 5 or a Taurus as well. But you could be dealing with I don't know if any of you, because I heard a lot of you are just single, you're just dealing with your family and your work here. There could be a new person for a lot of you, Sagittarius or Leo, or someone that you've got in mind, but there's a lot of yoga. A lot of you have been doing like breathing exercises, or like here, something here, like, because I keep saying that there might be a scar here, like someone might have had a heart operation, or it might have been where someone had sorry for my ignorance, but I keep picking up like someone might have had a child, but they had a C-section or something, and they might have left a scar or something, or it might have been like a heart operation or something, and it's left a scar. Okay, because I keep picking up around this area here, so there might be scars here, because I keep picking up here, right? So some of you are like getting fit and you're doing like weightlifting, and you're like right? But yeah, well, I mean, I love this new deck. It tells me quite a bit, really. Yeah, for a lot of you though, like you're very tall, like Beanstalk or Jack. The name Jack or Jackson, but Beanstalk, like stalking someone. For a lot of you, like you're very interested in someone that you're stalking, because I keep hearing like butter, right, which is stalk here, and it's kind of like you can never put a better bit of butter on your knife. So some of you could be from up north, right, like Tetlity, but up north. So like you can never put a bit of butter on it. Like just slap that butter on there, or slap like something on, or like someone's slapping the old bishop, maybe. And I don't mean religion, but REM, Virgo. But that's what we're doing. But it could be another one. But yeah, a lot of you have been really contemplating and praying on something new to come into fruition here. You could have really been looking forward to this, buying this new thing and saving up for it, that you could have actually bought, for a lot of you. But this is kind of like me time, is what I'm hearing, like me, or stee, or me, but like, or Nina. I'm also picking up Nina Simone, but like Simone or Nina Simone. Oh wow, some very good songs there with Nina Simone. But yeah, let's see for Virgo, what's been going on with Virgo. Oh, it's a very nice place to visit, but I don't think I would want to live there. And if you do, the Eight of Swords tells me that you're not happy where you are, that you really want to get out. That's what I'm saying. I want to get out, but I can't get out. This is where you live. If you live here with someone, they make you feel very uncomfortable about living here. Because this might be, I'm so frustrated about being on my own that it annoys me being on my own, and I can't bear it. Where me, I like my own company, but some people don't like their own company. And when it comes, what they do is keep bad company. So they keep up an appearance of like, why can I not ever feel like I can just get out, right, here? Because it's my America's Most Wanted. It's a very nice place to visit, but I don't think I would want to live in that circumstance here, right? So you've got this energy of like healing, but confusion of like 1 minute I'm okay, and then the next minute I'm really not okay. And to be honest, if I'm really blatantly honest, I am bored shitless, and that I have a project and I can't wait to get out and I can't wait to do it, but at the moment I am done nothing but feel compromised by external energies outside of the Eight of Swords, which is life, right? Which is Leo and Aquarius and Scorpio energy, but more Leo Aquarius here. And you've got Leo. And it feels like that if I go to visit the family, they get on my nerves and I really don't want to stay there long. Or I do want to go and visit the family and I feel great when I'm with them, but then when I get back home I feel bored shitless because I'm on my own. Or I love being on my own and I really don't want to go and see the family because when they come to see me, they don't stay long. I don't want them to stay long. Do you see what I'm saying? The Eight of Swords is that compromised by an energy of like, I love my own time and I'm so fed up when I don't have it. But if I have too much me time, I then soon start getting frustrated and bored and itchy and cold feet of thinking, is anything ever going to really happen, you know, here? And because an Eight of Swords, if wants to be lived with and becomes of a smothering, mothered energy, that's what I'm saying, it can be like I'm like, the kids are driving me crazy and I can't get away from them. I love them, but you know what, at times I just don't have any time for myself. If you're like me and has got loads of it, then you like this kind of energy. But then if you've got someone that really wants someone, like, and they come across as like, it's all or nothing. It's moving in, marriage, house, home, mortgage, kids, white ladder, everything else, David Gray. Okay, then you go more onto the grey side of things and more on the Davids for a lot of you, or Danielle, Danny, Dan, or something like that. And you go more onto those energies, which, like I said, if any of you ever go back to your past, if someone ever splits up with you and you lose your karmic contract with a person and they leave you for someone else, that won't work out, because you have to go towards fresh and new all the time. And some people, they go back to rectify their past with a person because they didn't learn it with a future partner. So because they learn it with an energy here that learns, that moves away, if a person here goes back to another, it's because this person's lost. So they go back to find someone that does want what they want. But if they ever go back to an ex that finished and broke up in the past, they go back there and realise, wow, that is still not happening. And then that person then will blame a masculine or feminine energy of like, well, we tried and it broke and it failed, and we tried again and that broke. And I went to the future partner and that same thing, that same happened with the future partner. I went back to my past to rectify it with them to get a need met, realised that didn't work either. And you look at the same signals of what go on with your family. I give you another chance, and we did that, and then I went back to it and it didn't work. I went to a future partner, that all went to shit. And then I left you and went back to my past because I started talking with my ex, went back to them and realised that same thing happened, and now I think they're even more of an arsehole than the future person. And then people's energy gets stuck, and they live more in fear. It's probably because you need to start meditating and unblock certain fear aspects. Definitely the root chakra here, because it leads to fear and it leads to subconscious, unconscious feelings, right? So it depends on how you feel about being stuck and shacked up with someone. And if you're with that person, then it's down to you to change it, right? But if you want to live here, then there needs to be an action in order to find someone that wants to. Energies, right? But I mean, luckily, this is only 3 cards, Virgo. It's not like your whole life's just spread out all over here. Right? The Sun. Virgo. Did I say Virgo? I said Virgo, right? But you've got big references of Leo here, but Virgo. So the Fool, yeah. So you took a trip and you took a journey and you took a chance. Took a chance with Abby. Took a chance with Abigail, or took a chance with Abbott, or take a chance with Abbott. Who knows? But I took a chance, Abbott. So you've got more any old iron. So a lot of you went to a trip to visit the family, straight up answer for a lot of you. Or you went back to your past for a new start and then you realised that it put you in more of a bind than a little. I went back to the Sun and thought that it was all going to be cushy and gravy. And then all of a sudden now I feel exactly as like I did when I was with a future partner. 8 of Swords, Life isn't what you expect it to be when you want it. When you want things in life, Virgo, okay, you will expect it to be what you want. But it never is. It never feels that way. The want and the need of things feel differently than when you have it. In every single aspect of your life, that when you physically have things, you will get frustrated and fed up because you will want more. And what we all want is a feeling. Right? We want feelings, we want emotions, we want that excitement of buying a brand new goddamn car or something that we can't wait and we're very excited to have. And then when we have it, it becomes second nature in our energy where we're like, well, I'm slightly bored of that now. I want something else. Right? Same as a relationship. Right? The expectation of how things are going to be through feelings and actions of being in it are different, completely different. Fortunately, we're looking at your past, but that's where you went back, I think, for a lot of you. Temperance, yeah, the Emperor here. So you got very strong energy around you here for a lot of you, like persistence. I mean, some of you, This is an assistant manager or assistant director or someone that directs their own company is Aries. But like I said, you know, your whole chart, just watch whatever you want. My masculine, Jupiter, Aries, all day long. That's why I say it how it is, you know. That's why I like to run my own clock, my own way, do things my own way here, you know. So you kind of got that message, is that don't worry about it, I can do it my own way. I can do whatever I want. I can go where I want, I can afford to do what I want, I can say what I want, I can be what I want, I can be anything that I want, which is very good energy. Okay, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. The Empress. So you're definitely dealing with a Pisces energy. That's my Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal card. Crystal, are you there? Crystal Maze. Are you there, Crystal? But I don't know why I keep picking up things around fake Crystal Maze or something. But like, yeah. That's being, if you live at home with a Pisces, or you're a mother and you live at home, you get very frustrated. If you live at home, okay, with a Pisces, you're very frustrated with their mother or something, or they're very frustrated with their mother. But someone is very frustrated with a, well, it's more of a Piscean for me because it's 3. But again, I'm frustrated of a mother not being one or being one or whatnot, and I find that I'm fed up with being pregnant. For a lot of you, you know, I'm fed up with my weight, fed up with my weight issue. Okay, that's a pot belly. That's a pot belly, which was on Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction. Someone could be from France or something. French. Je peux te cocher tout le calage tout la France. I keep picking up different languages. Different languages. You speak my language? You speak my language? It's like, yeah, Steve, you speak my language, bruv. Piss off. But, yeah, you feel compromised by a Pisces energy for a lot of you, right? Stuck between the extraterrestrial Mulder and Scully, right? I feel like I'm stuck between my ex, a rock and a hard place. I'm definitely picking up the Hangman for a lot of you here, right? But like, I'm compromised by this person being on my thoughts and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, Virgo? So as your reading so far, so let's go on with the rest of your reading, guys. If you don't understand my reading, you more than likely won't watch it, and I'm not being nasty, but there are plenty of other things. So if you want your tarot reading, this is where we are going to go over to Patron. This is where I have to earn a living. It's very cheap. You get so many different things that are all bundled into one that I think is a great deal. But you get a full spread for your 2 weeks for upcoming, okay? And then you've got a full spread then for also your partner and external energies looking in, okay? And that is for the final 2 weeks of the countdown. Before then, we do it again, and then I start bringing out energies for the next month and channel stuff and so on and so forth, Virgo. But if you want to watch this, it only really goes over to the full access bundle, because this is normally what I would do when I don't come on here, okay? And I wouldn't look into your past, it would just be the straight reading. But at the moment, we are looking into your 2 weeks. Thanks very much, Virgo. All channels and God knows what else, and music and emails and so on and so forth, is all listed in the show more section, okay? All right, Virgo, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.